Why won't Twitter post my tweet? This is annoying.
Oh, Twitter's being an asset.
Twitter is
Is
dot
it?
dot dot.
Does it have something to do with the fact that Twitter turned off all of the bots?
Maybe? Like, I don't know how to go back and, like, delete the tweet because it's still trying to load, so it's in tweet limbo.
Tweet limbo. How low can you go? So,
incredibly very low,
you got
apparently.
3 kills
I
as
did.
nurse?
I did, and I got so excited I forgot to take a screenshot for proof, but I would not lie to you, sir. I did. I think I almost woke up Backspacer screaming from glee. Because I was like, the fuck? How did that happen? Was one of those camping?
I don't care.
Also, Beachy Dubs, I am live, just so you know.
You got 3 kills.
3. Are you proud of me? Please give me serotonin.
3. Yes, I'm proud of you.
Thank you. That's all I ever wanted. I just need people to tell me they're proud of me. Why will you not post? I am annoyed.
Have you tried to make it Malone?
No, but that could work. Someone get Post Malone on the line. Now I have to remember the pithy, funny thing I said, and I don't remember what it was. How to not be to get good. Then do I have the stream for you? Boy, howdy. Nah. Come watch me test at D2 camps. Patience. That's not how you spell patience. Neither is that. P-A-T-I-N-C. It was on the corn level.
That's actually not one of Nurse's good maps.
I got very lucky. Slash, I am getting good. Oh my god, Dave!
Erin Gossip.
Erin Gossip. Also sounds like Erin Gossip. Dave, 18 months is not quite 2 years, but you're getting very close. Holy shit. Thank you. Hey, bud. Okay. Well, this tweet...
The 18 months is the gestation period of elephant?
Hello, fellow kids. How do you do? Is it because I'm tagging you? Is it because I'm putting a Twitch link? Why will this not post? You know what? I honestly don't. Why do I not have the camera on at this point? There you go. Why?
I was right.
18
months is the gestation period of elephants.
Of an ephylim. You know.
Yep.
It's not
18,
like I get
18 to 20 months.
I remember one time someone saying like they thought they were going to be pregnant with twins for 18 months instead of 9, and I was like, "Oh, honey, where's my filter?"
The mom is still pregnant.
There we go. Now the game's a little bit. And it starts. Dave, thank you. That felt loud. So you know what? We are just gonna just a smidge. Just a smidge. How? Da-na! Okay. Highly effective. Yeah. Yeah. It never will not work. I did a match as Doctor and got, I think it was 2 kills. I got 1 or 2 kills with Doctor. I got obliterated. As you can see, the last game I played was Huntress. I got obliterated as Huntress. I hated it.
So Huntress is actually one of the Huntress is probably the killer I'm like one of the top 3 killers I'm worst at.
It was. Have I told
Like,
you
you would
lately that
think
I love you?
Huntress and Deathslinger would be like really similar.
Mm-hmm. But
They're
no.
super not. They're
Yeah.
super not.
She's that would like I've done 1 or 2 games as her before, and that it was awful. These people ran circles around me, and they all had flashlights. And even when I tried to camp to get a kill at the end, they all had their flashlights. And so when someone came and unhooked, and I slashed at them, they also had borrowed time. So the other person didn't die or like get downed. They took damage, and then I got flashlighted by 2 people, and they all escaped. And I was like, I hate this. I hate this a lot. This is not. This is not cool. This is not no bueno. Not fun. Also,
There
Dave.
weren't any buenos to be had there.
I definitely pizzaed when I was supposed to French fry. Oh, Dave, you played Destiny?
What's funny is the problem isn't pizzaing when you're supposed to French fry. The problem is French frying when you're supposed to pizza.
This is
If
very
you pizza
true.
when you're supposed to French fry, everything's fine.
But if
you French fry when you're supposed to pizza, ooh.
yeah, that's not good. You've been roped into Destiny recently. My partner loves Destiny. It is his entirely favorite game for forever. I should really like. I don't not like it. I just don't know why I'm like. I don't know. It's alright. I think what bugged me is by the time I got into it like moderately too late, and they were already archiving story pieces. And I'm gonna guess that like as they archive chapters and change things, they at least give you some like context clues or like information, exposition, etc. But I don't want that. I want to play it myself.
It's reassurance, right?
Yes. Also, I need to move us so that we are not in the way of the loadout. Running away. Why is my camera got moved? I feel like that's better. That's better. Now you can see more of my arm. That's very weird.
So all we're gonna do is play a normal run-of-the-mill game.
Okay.
I'm going to try and get out. No one on my side is running any perks.
Okay.
We're gonna see how you've been doing.
Well, I turned the game off like 2-ish hours ago so I could go make something to eat. So send thoughts and prayers. I am sending you all of the thoughts and prayers. Thank you for coming to say hello. Thank you for resubscribing. Thank you for waking me up before you go-goed. It was appreciated. Okay. I definitely still suck the most with chasing people as they loop me. Whoop. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Time out. Time in. No, time out. I need it. Why does the game feel very quiet? No. Where is it in the system tray? God damn it. There it is. Okay, that should be better. I think. Good luck killing the horny teens. But I love horny teens. How do you do, horny teens? Okay, that feels better.
I want you to know that I did not touch a gen. You told me to hang on.
Oh,
and I
thank
did
you.
that. But these motherfuckers.
I know. Hello. Here, Vittorio. I want to suck your blood. Or something. Ah, fuck you, bitch. You move it. Yeah, I guess I kind of forgot this is a live, online game, so that, even if I pause, the game doth not. God damn it. Oh, you bitch. Come here, Victoria. I want to suck your blood. Darn. I really thought he was stupid enough to hide in a locker.
They are stupid enough to hide in lockers, just so we're clear.
Somebody came through here recently, and I think it was Vittorio.
Well, are there blood stains on the floor? He's the only one that's hurt. Yeah, it was definitely Vittorio. I saw his blood on the ledge that he jumped over.
Hello, David. Fuck, I'm getting owned.
Well, you did, like, literally stare into a wall for, like, 20 seconds, so...
This is true.
Not, like, 100% your fault. But that chase against Vittorio probably should have gone down.
Yeah, I know. You son of a bitch. You know what? I lost you already. Because you palleted me, so at least I'm gonna do that.
I see that your, build has changed. Jolt, is bad on Nurse. I don't know if I told you this.
I think you did, Kimmy! You gorgeous human being! I'm happy to see your face. Hello, hello. Thank you for
This
resub.
Jolt doesn't work on, blink attacks.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't. Shit. I don't know why I have that. I can't remember. Oh, I don't remember why I put it on.
Why you have it as in, like, why you have it equipped, or why you have it as in, like, why you have it unlocked?
Why I have it equipped. That was not a very good blink. Kimmy, you beautiful soul. How was your day? I am getting absolutely spa-anked right now. Suck my balls, Vittorio.
Hi.
Hello. You're gonna unhook him, aren't you?
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, then please, come unhook him. He's all yours.
I mean,
Yeah, bad idea.
finishing a gen is probably a better idea, actually.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Bitter murmur value. Why are you thinking that we're gonna heal here, you stupid bot?
He tried to flashlight me. Lol. Just for that, you get that. Just for that. Stupid bot trying to flashlight me. Disagreeing with another. Oh no! I am glad it is only cosmetic, but still, that is incredibly frustrating. Insurance and dealing with the things and the people and... Don't do that, you bastards.
No! Just wanting down to heal! Just fucking leave!
Here, I just want to stab you. You bum. Oh, damn. Sorry for bonking the microphone. I'm
you're
sorry that
fine.
your car got in disagreement with another car. I'm glad you were okay. And it was only cosmetic. But still, what a right pain in the keister. I have been in 2 car accidents in my life. Neither was a grand old time. Like, one I
So
was a
let's take-
child, and it was not my fault because I was a child and I was not driving. And the other one was my fault, and it was also very similar, just a cosmetic disagreement. But I never fixed the
Let's fix your
cosmetic.
build.
Yes.
Go ahead and put Ruin on
Uh,
instead of Jolt.
QR.
Hex Ruin.
Oh,
H.
there we go. Bitter murmur, thanatophobia, nurse is calling. I don't know why I had Jolt on. Oh, that's good. Just get a little, just needs a little spit shine and it'll come right out. I remember.
My experience is that Spitshon often does cause it to come
Hold on,
right
I have
out.
I have
Did
a
you want to
button for
press
that.
ready? That's a perfectly fine build you have.
Okay. I feel like I had a question, but I don't remember what it was. So there we go. All right, that wasn't very good, but
But again, you
I
stared
peeked.
into a wall
This is true.
for 20 seconds.
I was trying to fix audio settings. It was, for some reason, it was really quiet in the system tray. Like, also look what I got. Look what I got in Anime World. Look.
Jiggly. Jigglypuff, Jigglypuff.
I'm so very happy. Oh my god. I love stuff like that. Actually, Pierce visited last weekend, and he made me a very pretty bracelet that I have been wearing, with pretty
Do we
red.
have it set to this map currently?
I don't think so.
I'll check. There's a good chance it is. Same map twice in a row. Same version of same map twice in a row is pretty
Suspect.
unlikely, to be honest. Yeah.
I love the idea of friendship bracelets. Anything that you make for me with your own hands, and you're like, hey, I wanted to make this for you because I thought you would like it. Where did you go, Vittorio? My lovely. Where do you go? I lost him immediately.
Where
Good
did
job,
you come
self.
from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Vittorio?
Can't believe I lost him immediately. That's embarrassing. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Oh, hello, Meg. Where have you gone? Where have you gone? What the fuck? How did I lose you that quickly? Oh, there you are. And you.
What you doing, David? You're never gonna use that properly, but sure.
Where are you, Megan? Oh. Found you. Also found some of you, I think. Maybe. Oh, fuck. I shouldn't have. Nah. I'm mad at myself. One of you is around here somewhere. Son of a bitch.
I don't know why we didn't think of this before. I think Ruin is actually going to be particularly good for you. Assuming... Oh, hi!
Hi.
Hi!
You.
That was... I'm sorry. I'm sorry for saying that. That's why Ruin immediately got found.
How did I lose you? God. Oh, there you are.
I break at the line of sight.
You did break at the
I
line
break
of
'em.
sight.
Break it.
Black Regular says girlfriend president Pride season. I love that. Son of a bitch. How did I go from being like super good 2 hours ago to now just like flailing pathetically?
Because you're being watched.
Yeah, that's true. Hello, David. And Meg. How? You bitch. That should have hit.
I do not disagree. I saw that.
Come here. Please just let me hook you. Megan. There we go. Thanks, Megan. Just gonna.
So I'm going to. Now that you have a hook, I'm going to say something I've noticed from peeking over at your stream.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
You have been doing single blinks this entire time.
Right, I need to be changing
You have not been
them.
using your second blink basically at all. Like, even when it would very clearly get you a hit. I could... I might look over your stream and, like, clip parts of this game to show, like, if you're not sure what I mean.
I know, yeah. At least I think I do. That was definitely one of the things that you practice or you practiced with me, and I have fallen out of favor with. God damn it. Dario! Damn it. Oh, this one's finished. No, it's not finished. Haha. Did my mouse sensitivity change? Yeah. I figured it would be likely that in one of my practice ones, I'm like, that's probably when I am going to get the 4K because I am not as nervous.
I mean, that's how it works.
Yeah. I'm like, now people are watching me and I gotta pay attention to chat. Ah, you hamburger. It's personal now, Vittorio. Come here. Like that.
Did you do a second hook?
Second blink. Yes.
Nice.
Where have you gone, little bloody man? I got stuck on stuff. Fuck. Thank you, bot, for being stupid and getting caught on geometry.
Getting caught on geometry is the name of my Hooked on Phonics knockoff.
It's hooked on phonics, but for math. Where are you? You're going to come try and get him, aren't you? Because this
Not
is...
if you face cam him.
Well, clearly. How else am I supposed to get a kill? This is what you have taught me.
It's the correct thing to do.
Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to blink. I pressed the wrong button.
I'm on the other side, Aaron.
You bastard. He's going to escape now because I got caught on the geometry myself. Are you trying to block him for me?
Yes.
Damn it! Oh, I almost
I
clipped you
tried.
too! How did I get caught on the geometry? Fucking stupid triangle.
You're not supposed to.
Ugh.
So I want to try something out.
I did do a very good blink and then blink again, and that's how I hit Vittorio.
Yep.
I was very proud of that.
Can you put on
How bad can I be?
Ruin, Undying,
Mm-hmm.
Devour Hope, and Retribution? They are all hexes.
Ruin.
Remember, they're all hex totems, so they'll start with H.
Oh. I'm looking around like, why isn't it here? Because it moves. Okay, sorry. Retribution, Ruin, Undying, and what was the last one, sorry?
Devour Hope.
Devour Hope.
So the
Okay.
thing you need to know about Devour... Oh, no, actually, you don't want Devour Hope. I'm dumb. Instead of Devour Hope, put on Bitter Murmur.
Bitter Murmur.
Bitter Murmur, Bitter Murmur. Maps are random. We just got
That was-
the same fucking map twice.
That's very, very weird. Hold on. Where is... Kagami. Hello?
Do we know
How are you?
Harpoon?
Yes, they are lovely.
Okay.
Mhm.
This is the first time I've ever seen them.
For a DBD stream. They're in the... I almost said, they're in the chat, clearly. She is.
I can see that.
I meant Discord. However, to be fair, I'm in so many Discords that I have a ton muted, but I'm doing great. I spent some time in the garden. I got bit by something that I don't know what it was. It is right here, and it is this big. Like, it is swollen up to like a silver dollar or whatever. It's like, it's itchy and it's painful. I don't think it's a spider because it's not like, I wouldn't have got that close to one. Also, Joe, hello. I'm doing great. How are you? I don't know what it was, but it is very gross. And I'm very itchy and very thankful for Benadryl.
So would you like to know what I did today?
I would. Did you do nothing but Tears of the Kingdom?
Yes.
It has been fucking 8 years. Jesus. I've had Twitch for a long time.
So you should have seen everyone because of Retribution.
Yes.
And they were all there.
Yes. Got him! Oh, son of a biche. You know, I've never played pickleball. It seems like something I would probably like based on how people have described it to me. Just for that, Vittorio, I really am out for your blurred. I definitely think I have gotten better. Playing with Kemps, who is very, very good,
So Aaron,
has
I'm
definitely
going to point
helped.
out 2 things that you have been doing in this game that prove you are doing better.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Okay? The first one is you are consistently not swinging when you know you'll miss.
Except for that time, I overshot that.
Yes, but like, you thought you could hit that. Hi.
You come here, you bitch. Nurse is very hard. This is, for folks who are wondering why, Nurse specifically.
The second thing you've been doing is actually waiting for your blinks to charge before you do them.
Crap. Hi, CB. When we do our,
And
someone's
those
on
are
my
both
X.
things that specifically you just straight up could not do when you started.
It's true. Every year we do charity stream at Christmas time to raise money for various charities, and one of the stretch goals this year was if we did a certain dollar amount, Kems was going to teach me how to play nurse, and we don't stop until we get a 4K.
Oh shit, you know where I am?
Yeah, well,
Are
I'm
you
also
gonna
gonna
use that
I'm
ability?
gonna fuck it up.
Apparently not.
How? Oh, damn it. Now I'm overthinking it and I'm getting my head.
You want to play a game with a different killer? We can do that.
Oh, this is the one I need to practice with.
I know it's the one you need to practice, but part of the reason that I told you need to start playing with a different killer is there's a lot of things that, like, you're just not going to get practice at if all you play is nurse.
This is
that
true.
you need to get good at nurse.
CB, I'm having a very good day, other than the weird bite on my boob. That's been no bueno. I see someone's little fucking stain. Where? There you were.
The big one is picking up and carrying survivors. If you're having trouble getting downs because you're playing nurse, you're never going to learn the like basic stuff like what to do while you're carrying survivors.
I hear you running. Oh, God damn. I'm getting in my head now. So that is a good piece of advice. No perks. Just vibes. Thank you, phone. I forgot to put you on silent.
The thing is, we're not playing. Nurse is not a new killer at this point. For Aaron.
True. But for the other ones, when I'm trying to learn.
Yeah. After we're done with this, do you think you're ever gonna play a killer for fun?
Probably. I actually genuinely do like Doctor.
I'm glad we found you one.
Doctor is fun. And CB, yes. Sorry, I'm having a good day. On Monday, for those who have been long-time listeners, first-time callers, Rock Band Man is coming for a visit, and I pick him up from his hotel in the greater Vancouver area on Monday, and then he's going to be here for a couple of nights. So, for those of you who like to watch me be scared, he's probably gonna fucking make me play an Amnesia game. So. Or he's gonna play and I'm gonna watch him do an Amnesia game. Where did you go? You fucking Amnesia and scare. Speak for yourself! Damn it. Now you're just showing off.
Stunting?
Yeah.
Stunting was the word I was gonna use.
Fuck. I know you were just here. You are driving me bananas. Because I saw you! Son of a bitch.
You got one!
That felt like it was a freebie. That was you taking pity on me for stunting. Damn it. Damn it. I haven't given Myers a try yet.
Myers is one of the ones that I think you really should give a try. Once. And the reason I think you should give Myers a try once is because Myers is really underpowered, and you're probably going to do really, really poorly.
Mm-hmm.
And being Myers and doing really poorly is probably going to help you.
Mm-hmm.
Not at this game, just in general.
It'll help me help you. I also haven't tried
I feel like
volume on me.
that'll help you mentally.
Or it'll make me feel worse.
I'm saying Myers is bad, and
Mhm.
Aaron, having never played Myers before, is going to do poorly.
Kems and I have this very lovely relationship where he can say mean things and I don't get mad. Also, oh, why? I just noticed how dark, like, I just sort of went, and, like, scratched a bug bite, and look at, like, why? Why is my skin doing that? What am I allergic to?
Do you have a filter on?
Yes.
Okay. Your stream is so much darker than mine is.
Like,
Can you switch to Doctor, please?
oh, yes.
And
A
I...
cheesecake?
Do you
What
want...
kind of cheesecake?
Do you... so, I'm going to say... I'm going to ask you to say what you think Doctor's best map is, and then I'm going to tell you what statistically Doctor's best map is.
So I have a filter on, but it's just on the game.
It's so...
Yeah, I have a contrast filter on because this is it without.
What-
Joe Faz.
30
Go fast.
TURDY 30
What
30
do
30
you
30 30
think
30 30 30 30 30 30 30
Doctor's
30 30
best map
30
is?
30
Or
30 30 30
better-
30
more-
30
better
30
yet,
30 30 30 30
if you had to choose a map to play on as Doctor, what would you choose?
Probably one that is not super big. I mean, Leary's is technically his map, but I don't necessarily know if the map that or O'Leary's or whatever, the inside hospital. But I feel like something inside, because then you are going to have more of a chance of hitting people with shock therapy and other things, and that helps identify people and get hits.
So, Doctor's top 3 maps, in no particular order,
Hi, Joe
are
Fizz, I love you.
the game, Midwich, and Leary's. You are correct. You want to be inside. Multi-level maps in particular are good for Doctor because you can hit everyone, essentially.
Yes.
Of those 3, do you have a preference?
I feel like I know O'Leary's the best. RPD.
We can play Leary's.
Also, do I know what Grimace is? I mean, there's the face, which is a Grimace, and also the big purple guy in Ronald McDonald's crew. It might look sunburned because it potentially is sunburn. Like, this part of my arm actually feels quite warm, so I might have got sun while I was out in making a milkshake and bringing all the boys to my yard and planting flowers today. Joe Fizz, did you want to play?
So that reminds me,
Mhm.
we'll play this game and then we'll do some Survivor games.
Okay.
I am reading gay romance because that's all I've been doing for the past like 6 months basically.
As you do.
The one I'm reading right now is Fade to Black, so it's not one I'm going to suggest to you. for sexy times. But
Why not?
this book, I'm on the second book of this series. There's only a 2-book series. Is my humor. Like 100% my humor. Would you like to hear a joke
Yes,
from this book?
I absolutely would.
So the main character we're going to call main character or protagonist. Protagonist's mom we're going to call Mom.
Okay.
And the main character's love interest we're going to call Vegan, because that's
Okay.
what he is and it's relevant for this story. So
Somebody was here. Or Jofes, hear me out. Because you love me, you don't play Town of Salem for a little bit right now, and you play games with your friends. But you also
main
have
character. So main character informs Mom that Vegan is vegan.
Mm-hmm.
And in response, the mom basically says, "Oh, why are you vegan?" Assumes that they're vegan for health reasons. And main character informs Mom, actually, no, he's vegan for the same reason that you did protested nuclear power in the 80s. And Mom goes, "Oh, so he's vegan to get laid?" And then Vegan goes, "Oh yeah, my unwillingness to drink milkshakes brings all the boys to the yard."
Okay, I like that. Well, I hit Meg. He's supposed to be a giant taste bud? That's weird. Taste buds aren't purple, though. I can hear
Hey,
you,
both
Megan.
me and the guy I'm with on this gen hit the oppression kill shot, so that's cool.
I can hear her. Why can't I fucking... Oh, that's why. Hello, dumbass.
So to be clear, getting into a locker against Doctor makes a lot of sense a lot of the time.
True, but I could hear her and was like, she's gotta be around here somewhere. I didn't realize as killer, if they're injured, you can hear them in a locker.
You can, yeah. Now you know.
And knowing is half the battle.
Hi.
Hi. I feel like I do shock therapy too much.
You do. I can see that. Do you know what the purpose of doing shock therapy is? Like, what it gets you?
It's supposed to... It slows people down and it gives them the terror thingy.
So, it does not slow people down. Basically at all.
What does it do?
What it does
Fuck, go through
is
the door,
it
you
makes
son
it
of a
so
bitch.
that you cannot vault
Oh.
for about 3 seconds after you're shocked.
Oh, I lost you, you bitch. I was misunderstanding what it do.
So you definitely should not be just shock
Spamming.
therapying, spamming it. Yeah.
Okay.
What you should be doing is using it in loops to stop people from dropping pallets or vaulting pallets.
Gotcha.
Hi guys.
Stop! You know, I didn't know there was a pallet there.
Hey Aaron,
Yeah, there's a pallet there.
there's a pallet there.
Thank you. I knew that.
Glad I could help.
Thank you. That scared me just about.
Hey! David took aggro. That's nice of him.
He also went a very weird way. I'm kind of happy to see McDonald's bring back the, like, weird old mascots that they've, like, Grimace and the Hamburglar, and I think the little chicken lady's name is Birdie? I think? Jofus, what is Town of Salem like?
Town of Salem is basically werewolf or mafia. If you played that,
Yes.
but online.
Hi. You're all here. I thought you were hurt, Meg.
Meg was in fact the only person who wasn't hurt there,
Well,
actually.
I have changed that. Dress up as mascots to fast food companies. Please tell me someone has done the Burger King.
Is the Burger King a new dance?
No, just
Can you teach me how to Burger King?
no, but I could teach you how to Dougie.
Can you though?
No, not really. I'm Caucasian. Son of a bitch. Of course. Of course! I don't understand what y'all are doing, but
So Aaron, I believe what they're doing is opening that you have a hex totem. I knew you had that hex totem, but I forgot.
damn you. Dummy. Hello, Mig. I'm going to come get you. Hopefully. There's a hello. Hello, lovely. Bloody hell. Of course. How are you? I really
David,
wanted to.
she has Noed. Why would I heal you? What is wrong with you?
One of you is around here somewhere. Haha.
I'm holding David at the other door.
Okay, I'm coming. I think.
I think I'm successfully holding him off. Oh, I was. I'm sorry. It works for so long.
Urza, thank you. Why do I look? Now I'm just obsessed with how weird and red I look, but to be fair, I was outside and it was very sunny, so I probably am sunburned. Also, I exfoliated my face last night, and so I am a little... I just noticed. What is wrong with me? I didn't say hello properly. Blah! Sun, sun, sun. Mr. Golden Sun. Many a resub day. Thank you, friendos. There is a lot of amazing people's birthdays coming up for the month of June. My birthday happens to fall on a Wednesday, which kind of sucks because it's a Wednesday, but I think that weekend I'm going to try and do super fun stream.
Is anyone else joining us?
Jofez, Urza? Oh, right. Urza is... Please tell Lady Percy I say happy birthday. Jofez has a birthday coming up. Kimmy has a birthday coming up. I have a birthday coming up. Llama has a birthday coming up. Lefty has a birthday coming up. Core has a birthday coming up. Backspacer has a birthday coming up. And I think I have covered all of the Geminis / Cancers in the community. However, Jofez or Urza, if either of you are able to play and would like to, please do.
You're welcome to.
Yeah. You do have a birthday coming up in 10 months. It's in the calendar. Right. You are also not home. I knew this. I knew this. We were talking earlier, and I knew this, and yet. And Jofez thinks he's too good. Okay. I think, what is one of my things? I think I have to get... I need to be Claudette, because I have to get chased by the killer. Oh, no, not flashlight. It's not what I wanted. And I need to repair a total of 3 generators. So tomorrow we... Oh yeah. I did the charity stream at the start of the month. Thank you everybody who hung out that day, played games with me, donated. I wanted to give everyone an update on the final total of what
Aaron,
was...
I sent you that. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh. I wound up raising of my $400 goal $723, which is amazing. And I am gonna try and go back and find my team. And our grand total, we as a team wanted to raise $1,500, and we raised $1,656.25. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Is much appreciated. The walk is tomorrow morning, and I'm very excited. And for every $100 you raise individually, that puts your name in a draw to win a $1,000 Visa gift card. That would be very cool, because that will pay for some wedding stuff. So I would be very, very excited if I could win that. But I'm sorry, Kemps, you had a question, and or you said something about sending me something.
I sent you the TikTok of the little girl going by on skis while her instructor just yells over and over again, pizza, pizza,
Yes.
pizza.
Yes.
I am ready when you are.
Oh, sorry. I also like the video of the little girl who snowboards with her dad, and he's got like a little lapel mic hooked up to her, and she's like, "I'm a Stuckosaurus," when she got stuck in the trees one time. It was very, very cute. Do do There will be lots of streams while Rockman Man is here. I think on Monday, if we are back from Vancouver soon enough, we are going to do Full Mix with Mistaken and I think do Frog Detective 3 and have lots of fun voice acting and other shenanigans. And then he did mention, oh, Jane, you give me bi panic so hard in that outfit. He wanted to play something spoopy. I think it would be fun to do a Cooking with Rockman Man stream and like set the laptop up downstairs and do a cooking stream. But there's gonna be some shenanigans while Rockman Man is here. And then, yeah, May has been super busy with stuff, and then like this whole week has just, it's not been my day or week. This week, like Thursday, I was all prepped and ready. I wanted to stream Earthbound and get a good amount of work of that done, and I wasn't home until almost 7 o'clock.
Has it been your month though?
No,
What about
next
your year. Has it been your year?
It will be my year come October.
Okay.
I should play Alan Wake. I've watched Diesel play the first pieces of the first Alan Wake.
I can't say it's a game I like, but it's definitely a game I could see you playing.
Because it's kind of in that same vein of like Amnesia and Layers of Fear, where it's like spooky walking simulator.
One game I think you'd really like is What Remains of Edith Finch.
It is on the Aaron, you have to play this fucking game list and has been for a shamefully long time.
It honestly, you can finish the whole game in like 5 hours.
It was going to be one of those like, I'm going to sit down and play it in an entire stream type games. This is true. If you like Alan Wake, Urza, and I also, love and trust your opinion, I absolutely would. Not that I don't love and trust your opinion, CB. I absolutely do. But if coming from someone who is also like, on horror, that's a good recommendation. It's magic. Also, please follow me on TikTok and give my 2 recent videos like, share, subscribe, save, make the algorithm make me go viral. I need external
follow
validation.
Me on TikTok. I
should.
think I'm funny.
Kemps is very funny. Kemps has gone viral at least once. With the Barney's mad. Oh God. Gabby wanted RPD. We got RPD. I've spent so much time playing Killer lately. I don't know how to play Survivor.
I think it has to be this way.
I thought it might have been the Demogorgon because I thought I heard the Stranger Things music. Fuck. Why is it? Fuck. God, I hate indoor maps.
It's Ghosty!
Oh, good. I'm really excited about that. I can hear a generator. Where the fuck? Oh. Oh. Oh, hi! Oh, Jesus! Oh, Jesus, God. I'm gonna pay for that. Thank you, CB. I like to think I have funny TikToks. I like to think I'm a delight. Definitely not Demogorgon. I'm working on the gen in the middle.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm asking it to please open the gates. Ah. I really do not know my way.
This might be...
Might be.
The... Adept Ghosty, because he's running a ghost face perk that's really bad.
Why? Great. Fantastic. Love it. Thanks for that. Fuck. Do you mean the one with Kristen Wiig and like the all-lady
Yes,
Ghostbuster team? Or was there a newer one after
The
that?
ghost face perk with Kristen Wiig, exactly.
Oh, fuck. Hi, Ghosty.
Why are you still working on the gen?
I don't know. Oh, God! Why am I going this way? Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I forgot this was the exit. Oh, it's not the exit. I just panicked and turned around and ran into him when I didn't need to do that. Heck. Yeah, I forgot. There's always a way to go around the back, if you know what I'm saying. I need to make that one way louder. Oh, there's a snake plant. Phrasing.
Phrasing.
Phrasing for feeling so blue. Weird, that person DC'd, which was incredibly annoying. I hear a heartbeat, so he's around here somewhere. I just don't know where. Come on, Chiludo! Unless you're bringing him straight to my door.
Yeah, I know. I knew that was gonna happen. I just needed...
We have 3 gens done. I feel like I have not done anything. Is the line not so blue?
Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely.
Oh, so lonely.
That's the first line. Yes, I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so blue.
I don't know my way
So you are
around.
right there. I knew you'd love me as long as you wanted.
I don't know how to get to you. Where are you?
Someday you leave me. I'm literally on the other end of the map, so you need to literally just run to me.
I'm so close. So close.
You leave me for somebody new.
Oh my god.
You made it!
I did. We gotta run though. Are you going for that unhook or am I?
No.
No? Okay. Kems, I will never complain when Kems shows off his lovely singing voice. I enjoy the dulcet tones of Monsieur D2 Kemps. I'm gonna run smack dab into him, aren't I?
I mean, probably.
Probably.
How you doing, Rebecca?
I'm almost there. Please don't die. Almost there. Please don't die. Welcome, Leon. Who's Leon?
So it's important to note he does have a monstrous shrine, which is why you went to second hook.
Hi! Fuck.
It's gonna be okay, Aaron.
At least I'm getting the thing for my thing. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is
Is
fine.
it though?
There's a new Ghostbusters with Paul Rudd. I didn't know that. Ugh. You really like this hook? Granted, we keep letting you put us on it. I did not notice the Chris is dead tunnel, but I did notice the Welcome Leon sign for the first time ever. Well, not one of my better performances. I do scream very easily. It's both a blessing and a curse. It's entertaining though, for the most part. Oh. It's not even on my stream and I got scared. What is... Oh, they're almost done their gen. Right, you can tell that.
I can see that, yes.
Mm-hmm. You like scary movies? No. No, I don't. Come on, Chaluto. Oh, for some reason I thought that was the last gen and I got really excited. I was like, yes! Aw, hamburgers. You tried. What don't I like? Scary movies. I like campy scary. Like Evil Dead and stuff.
One of my best friends is a huge scary movie buff,
Mm-hmm.
and we have movie club
Oh,
every
no.
week. They...
I did not see the new Evil Dead because that is actually scary. And they also did the other Evil Dead remake that I was like, nope, too gross.
So they pick the movie every once in a while,
Mm-hmm.
and about half the time they pick a scary movie, so I have to be okay with scary movies, basically.
That's fair. See, the first Evil Dead, like the original Sam Raimi Evil Deads and Army of Darkness and stuff, like, those are scary, but, is it unsportsmanlike? Yeah. Army of Darkness, very good. Very much enjoy anything. Honestly, all of like those Sam Raimi movies are. So I can handle like campy scary, like over the top, kind of goofy.
So
I am 1 second shy of that. Really?
would you like
Mm-hmm.
would you like me to suggest a really campy movie, scary movie that is one of a kind? You're probably never going to see anything like it again, but I have to warn you, it's really weird.
Well, you certainly piqued my interest. So
It's called The Baby. It's a
okay.
horror movie from the 70s
Okay.
about a man in his early 30s, late 20s who has the mental capacity of a toddler
Okay.
and is sort of tortured by his two sisters and mother.
Okay. And then he gets his revenge? You could say that?
I cannot
Say that.
say anything beyond that.
Okay.
If I were to verify, confirm, or deny, it would give too much of this movie away.
Okay. Interesting. So it's not even scary. Well, was it Evil Dead or Evil Dead 2? Because I remember seeing something about like somebody rising out of the wood and it was like, rising out of the water and it was Evil Dead 2. But the remake they did a few years ago that had Ash show up like right at the end in the hospital, that one felt like gore for gore's sake. And like, yes, definitely scary for me. Not being, a huge horror buff and everything. I don't have an item. I didn't bring an offering, for fuck's sake, Aaron. But, like, there was a scene that involved an electric carving knife, and I was just like, I can't with this. Like, I've never been one for, like, Eli Roth movies or anything like that. No. I will, like, read the synopsis or like the entire play-by-play on IMDb, which is how I know what happens in I think it's called like Cannibal Holocaust, because I fell down a rabbit hole of like weird gonzo found footage style horror movies one day, and I'm fine with the fact that I will never see it. Sometimes reading things is worse, though.
I thought the Evil Dead movies have always been gore for gore's sake.
To be fair, it has been a while since I have watched the original Evil Dead movies, like with Sam Raimi's Evil Dead and all that stuff. So I could be misremembering. But they're like the first one, the very, very first one that came out in like 1970 something, that definitely has. Oh, good. It's Ghostface again?
It's Pig, and I tried to
Oh,
boop her
it's Pig.
snoot, and
Okay.
she immediately...
She didn't like that?
I think she's rewarding me
For booping the snoot.
for trying to boop the snoot. Thank you. Moving on. She hit me twice, and then I think after the second hit went, oh shit, I'm playing Pig. I'm a fucking idiot.
The snoot was booped, I have to respect.
The snoot was booped against my better judgment. Like, she hit me once and I kept trying. I am...
You're making
It's
a lot
really
of
hard to
noise.
describe where I am. I'm in the corner of a map? Of the map?
Okay. Describe any local landmines.
They're all it's the fucking... Oh, I'm where the stage is. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think so. I mean, eventually, if I just run around in circles, I will find you.
Well, in about 20 seconds, I'm going to tell you where I am at by finishing this gen, so just work on another gen, I guess.
It seems like a good idea.
Okay, I'm gonna go get the unhook. I have reassurance, so
Oh, it
should be
wasn't you
fine.
that I found.
It was
Oh,
me
it
that
was you.
found.
Can I do something, please? I'd like to do like a generator. I'd like to feel helpful. So last night at my weekly Dungeons and Dragons, I got mildly intoxicated. Just mildly. And, oh, that's creepy. And by that I mean I woke up very hungover and also very sick from the $35 worth of drunk McDonald's I ordered.
That's a lot of drunk McDonald's, I gotta be honest.
It was really not one of my better ideas. Especially because I've been trying to, you know, like eat keto again and low carb, no sugar. I got like an extra large milkshake and 2 cheeseburgers and things. Uh-oh.
It's fine. We're fine.
Oh. Oh, never mind. Two bottles of soju. Oof. I had whiskey and seltzers. Not a combination I would suggest mixing. I thought there was... Yeah. Okay, just in case. There we go. Button 1 is boop the snoot. But I woke up feeling very not good and went and got my lashes done. My lash girl was like, "You feeling okay?" I was like, "It's just a hangover. It's not anything else. If I was sick, I would have called. I would have like texted you."
I definitely dropped that palette, but sure.
Aw. That's why like lash naps are so good. You just have your eyes taped closed while she's putting tint on them and have a nice little shoofy. Ooh, is that in the basement?
Yep.
Oh no.
We're fine. It's fine. This is fine. It's fine. We only have 3 hooks and we've done two gens. We're fine. Finish that gen. You don't even need to run to me. It's fine.
I can't tell if sarcasm.
No, do not run to me.
Oh, okay.
You're the only person on a gen right now, Aaron.
Okay. I love the DBD community because people come up with these like silly rules of like, oh, you gotta boop the snoot. Like, who says? And we all just respect them. Huzzah! I have not been hit once though. I really need to change that. Oh, camps.
Not me.
Oh. Sorry, I saw your name go red, I thought.
I mean, it did go red because I have a trap on my head.
Mm. I feel like even if there was a perk where I could see the killer at all times, I would still run into them and be scared. Oh, can I take the thing off of her head?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Go take the
Do
thing
not
off.
try to heal her.
Yeah, I just realized. Ah, oh, jeez, that was not the killer. That was just the little saw dude sitting on his thing.
Yep.
Kissing. It's also not the killer. Just a thing in the background.
Was it the killer that time?
No, that time it was hers. That was fully telegraphed too. As it usually is. Urza very much like loudly goes, I am going to scare you now. And I go, what? And then I get scared. Okay, I was working
There's
on...
exactly one castle on the map. So I think both of the exits are castles.
I think so.
Yeah, there's one there and there's one there. So technically there's two, but I could have said it was next to the exit. Also, Aaron, I didn't comment on this, but you talk about the fact that you're keto so much to be eating McDonald's.
Yeah, well, I went on a bit of a hiatus, and then now I would like to just have some self-confidence for my wedding day. I know I'm going to look beautiful, and that size has nothing to do with it, but for my own brain, I would like to be a little bit more svelte. And
So Aaron,
yeah, I
I'm
can't
gonna
have
tell
McDonald's.
you 2 things. Okay. The first one is, if you're doing keto to be healthy,
It's backwards.
you are incorrect.
It's for weight loss.
Taking anything out of your diet is a bad idea,
Well, unless you're allergic to it,
unless you're allergic to it.
which is why I
Okay.
don't have Mai Tais.
And the second thing I'm going to tell you is diet, by definition, means changing consistently what you eat. Consistently. Like,
Don't
if
flip-flop.
if you're going on a diet, the diet you should be going on should
Be sustainable.
sustain, like, that should be what you do for the rest of your life, basically.
Ah! Yes! Fuck yes. Okay. Oh, bloggers.
She has no ed.
Great. My wedding is Friday, October 13th. Cha 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 cha. She no longer has no ed.
She no longer has no ed. I hope someone's working on the door I'm running to.
I sure hope so too. Because me and Feng Min are... Yes, okay, good. Yeah, I'm getting married on Friday the 13th. I'm very fucking excited. Bye! I don't think I've ever escaped on this map. That was cool. Yes, I'm very excited. My wedding dress is gonna be black.
What's my daily? Heal other survivors for the equivalent of 3 health states.
Nice. I just got my Claudette one. Somehow. Apparently I was chased for 1 second, and that was what I needed. I think.
Insert joke about 1 second being the longest you've ever been chased.
Core memory. Restore the memory. Collect 3 memory shards. When the last shard is collected, an archives portal appealed. Exit the tridal with shards or synchronize them with the archives portal. Synchronizing grants you haste for a moment. Selecting this challenge generates. That sounds hard, and there's only a couple of days left, so let's just go with...
Would you like an explanation on how to do that?
Yes?
Okay, you're gonna run around,
Mm-hmm.
and every once in a while, you're going to just run into a shard by accident.
That sounds about right.
You can't not do it. No. Like, you auto collect them. You don't need to do anything.
Oh, nice. It's not
Okay.
like the where you've got to do the skill check.
No.
Okay, cool.
Okay. And then, after you've collected them, the shard like is going to show on the map like the white uh like the white glyph.
Okay.
It'll light up so you can go run and turn it in, or you can just leave.
Okay. That's not so bad.
So super easy.
Okay. Rescue 3 survivors from the hook with Dwight. Suppose I can do that. Oh, look, we kind of match. Looks like we're on a little matchy double dates. What perks do I even have on you? Borrowed time, Iron Will. Oh, Iron Will's not good anymore, is it? Calm Spirit, Prove Thyself. Small game?
Sure.
Okay.
Probably not borrowed time. Borrowed time is meh. Adrenaline.
Okay. Give me one shot of adrenaline.
Adrenaline. After finishing this challenge and what's the other challenge I have, I'm gonna be done for the night because
Okay.
I am late tired.
We'll have a nap. Send fast myself. That is okay because I need to set up the spare room for Rock My Man's pending arrival. Make sure the house is moderately tidy. I have to pack my bag for our overnight in Vancouver. Water a whole bunch of plants. I'm very proud of myself. I was so close. For those who weren't here at the start of the stream, hearing Kemp's absolutely pump my tires, which was so very needed. I got this close. 1 kill away from my 4K with Nurse when I was practicing earlier today. I was very upset that I didn't get the last one. And then I had a really, really bad match as Huntress, where I got flashlighted a bajillion times. And I got salty, and I was like, I'm gonna go play something else. Also, there is, if you're Canadian, there is a grocery chain, Real Canadian Superstore. They own a pharmacy drugstore chain that's like similar to CVS called Shoppers Drug Mart. There was a deal this week where if you bought a Switch OLED model from Shoppers Drug Mart, you got the equivalent of $175 worth of points for free groceries. Free, air quotes. Like you can redeem them for groceries. So we have a Switch OLED now, and it is very, very tedious, one by one, transferring my game save data and everything over to the new one. You can't, heaven forbid, Nintendo, I go, just click all of these games, move them from here to meow. Heaven forbid we do that in an easy way. No. We have to do it one at a fucking time. That's my gripe for the day. Am I gonna play Tears of the Kingdom? I haven't played Breath of the Wild, so I don't know if I need to play one to play the other. Yes.
I know you've played at least one Zelda because I know you've played Link to the Past. How many Zeldas have you played?
I have played 2, and they are essentially the same game. Link to the Past and A Link Between Worlds. I've played...
They are essentially the same game.
Yes. I have played a little bit of Ocarina of Time, and I like playing as Zelda / Sheik in Smash Bros, but that's about it.
Do you want?
Do you know? I should finish Ocarina of Time before doing a rando. Because yes.
You should, in general, finish Ocarina of Time because it's very good.
I know.
It's Clown.
I hate clowns.
I really like the update they made to this map
Mm-hmm.
that switched up where the gens are. Because it really sucked for there to just to be a gen in the middle of the map that you just had to do.
I definitely, CB, if you want suggestions on people that play Ocarina of Time randos, there are definitely a few in the community who do. Ooh.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm here.
Thanks. That's my favorite thing in the whole map. Oh, you were right. You literally do just run into the shards.
I thought I was lying. I thought I was lying to you to make you waste your time on a achievement that you can't get. Yes, that's all you have to do is run into the shards in the last one you synchronized. And you've done it! Aaron, good job!
Yay!
That one was kind of mean, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
That was meaner than I usually am.
No! What the fuck is that costume? I hate it so much! Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone! I don't like you! I fucking hate clowns! Why are you dressed as Death to Smoochie? Oh my god, I hate this. I hate this! Oh my god, that's horrific. Oh god, that's awful. Why do you look like that? Ugh. Ugh. I hate it. I hate it. Clowns are not nice and funny. Clowns are the fucking worst. I hate clowns. I hate clowns so much. Although, funnily enough, I did go to a bar in Portland that was all themed after... It was literally called Creepies, and it was, like, all creepy clowns. Thank you. It's the only one that's lit so far. Good.
Only what that's lit.
Me. Haha. Is there not one in the basement anymore? Or I guess it didn't spawn down here? Oh, there it is.
You're looking for the gen. Sorry, I was
Yes.
so confused.
Yes, sorry. He does kind of look like a weird mix of, like, Barney, Snuffleupagus, and Alf. There is a local clown in my city. His name is Uncle Chris. I don't like it.
I have
no.
this unhooked.
Okay.
Just keep working on that gen.
So I think I was talking about it last week on stream, but how I've been playing new Pokemon Snap. Like, that's been my current game du jour. And I didn't think that game was going to trigger my thalassophobia as bad as it was, but there are a few courses that are in deep water, and I was like, I hate this, 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 I hate this. I hate a lot of things, apparently. Barney got a redesign? Twitter's mad at everything. You could not lead them down here.
I mean, you're kind of in the corner. She would have to go out of her way to lead her down there.
I can't believe I was not found. It's just kind of creepy. I mean, Barney was already like... That was kind of a creepy
Borderline.
design to begin with, so... I feel like most mascots are kind of like,
I'm in the main building on the second floor.
we're doing the one on the road. I think he might be heading for you. I'm trying to get the unhook.
Okay.
And if he didn't, oh. Okay, okay, fine. You want to heal yourself? Heal yourself.
Go back to the gen you were working on. It was almost done.
Yeah, I'm gonna loop back around. Is there a new Barney? Yeah, you can post the link in here. Oh no, Speed. I have a need for you. Nice. Okay. Is there only one? Oh no, I'm near the other exit. What am I doing?
He's face camping. I'm gonna go reassurance.
Okay. I'm opening the door that's near the yellow house and the gen that was on the road. Am I opening it fully? Is anyone able to go get Ham?
I got him.
Okay. Am I opening the door?
After he hooks.
Speed.
I'm gonna turn in this white glyph and then come out.
Oh, he worried her. I'm opening the door.
That's fine.
Okay. Here, let me heal you.
Thank you, Null Zone. I thought it was a good juke.
Had to say it was a good juke. Are you headed towards this door, or?
No, I'm just gonna die. That's fine.
Other Dwight's coming. Or is he gonna... No, he can't more.
He's putting me in the basement, is what's
Okay.
happening. I got my challenge. You can come get me if you want, with the
The other
knowledge
Dwight?
that since we're in the basement and he's probably gonna camp, it's a bad idea. But
The other Dwight
you're
is
welcome
now...
to try.
Come on, other Dwight, come on. Other Dwight wants to try and come save you.
Okay. I mean, you can if you want.
Oh,
Hey, he's not really gonna be able to do it by himself.
fuck. Come on, here. Come on. Come on! I'm trying to keep him busy. Oh, no, he's not. He's not taking the bait.
Dwight, I disagree. This is a bad idea.
Do I take it out or do I leave it in? What do I do? Oh. Well, you're getting worried now, probably.
Yeah, that's definitely happening.
Okay. Love you. Who is my favorite survivor? Probably Claudette. I play her the most. That's not bad. He's got really big eyes, but like... Come on, other Dwight. Other Dwight, you know
Other
where...
Dwight, you can get out. You can definitely get out.
Oh, that's how he mores you. Okay.
Oh, have you never seen Clowns Mori? he collects your finger. You've never seen this before?
Oh, other Dwight's gonna die.
Yep.
This is why I left other Dwight. You're running the wrong way, buddy. You're running the wrong way. Unless he saw the hatch, but I doubt it. Oh my god! Oh, he's not gonna make it. Oh, he almost made it. I can see the hatch. If you'd have just left, other Dwight. Oh, I can't believe he stomps your brains out and then eats your finger. Yeah, that's awful. This is why I don't like clowns.
So, Aaron.
I just realized that was a match with 2 Zarenas and 2 Dwights.
It was, yes. Aaron.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you Clown.
Why did
On
that
my
just
screen.
happen? That was very creepy. I don't know why all of a sudden he was just there.
So this is Clown. In his basic cosmetic.
Okay. I gotta go to your stream. There it is. Ugh, yeah, I've seen that.
Have you seen this? This little carabiner he has on.
I
On
thought
him.
it was keys, but that's fingers. Oh. Oh, it's fingers. Why is it fingers? Why? Why is it fingers? At least I did the memory thing. Good job, me.
Good job. You're so good at this game, Aaron.
I am good. Are you done? Was that your last one?
That was my last one, yeah.
Okay. That's fine. That was horrific. That was gross. I don't know how I've never seen Clown's Mori before. I don't like it. I did not like that. It definitely gave me the ick.
It's one of the top 5 Moris in the game.
It's yucky. I just unmuted and heard thick. No. I said yuck.
Yeah.
There are worse Moris?
I'm trying to think.
I was just thinking about the finger again. Yeah. Gross.
Hag has a pretty disgusting Mori.
What's the new killer's Mori? Thick fingers. Sometimes thick
Skull
fingers.
Merchant's Mori is literally just Freddy's Mori. It's the exact same Mori.
The feeling of rust against my skin is almost orgasmic. Let's see.
I think the top 3 Moris in the game, like, in my opinion, are Cenobite, Clown, and Ghostface. And Ghostface is obviously best.
What is this new killer?
Have you not played with the new killer yet?
No.
Okay, Aaron, we will play one more game in a custom game.
Oh, we're gonna close that. No, I don't want it. Are we playing one more? One more?
Yep.
One more. Okay. I had the chill vibes music back on. Oh, here you go, have a bit. I pressed the wrong button.
I got a bit.
That was gross. Oh
This
no.
is-
You're gonna kill me, aren't you?
I'm gonna try. Actually, we're not gonna play a full game.
You're just gonna find me and Mori me?
Yes.
Okay.
But you're gonna see how the new killer works also. I have to change which Mori I'm running.
I get the, like, games with battle passes and seasons and stuff. It doesn't... They don't come out with a new killer every season, are they? It kind of feels that way because I feel like there was just the like.
So every other patch
There's a new killer.
there's new content.
Yeah, which sometimes is a new killer, I guess.
Sometimes new killer.
Mm-hmm.
Dota, for example,
Mm-hmm.
comes out with a new hero or two every year.
Okay. Because I guess this year's been this Skull Merchant, and then was the Hacker? Is that what she does? Like, I've been so focused on
I'm
like just
playing
nurse.
Skull Merchant not to show you her Mori, but to show you how she works.
Okay.
Okay.
Am I just supposed to go find you in the middle?
Yeah, I'm in the middle. So she has these drones. Look at this drone. So come into the drone space. Okay, see how you have like a thing increasing? If that reaches
yes.
100, you become exposed.
Oh, okay.
And if you run out of the space, it slowly goes down and you lose exposed slowly.
Oh, okay. Wait, can you walk around again?
It's very like,
Mark me down as scared and horny.
yes. That lasts a long time. So see how it's doing that now?
Mm-hmm.
If you can manage to get to the center without being hit by the
Yellow beam.
yellow beam,
Okay.
you can do a like a little run. You need to run. You need to run to it, or you're gonna get hit by the yellow beam.
Oh, okay. Well, I wanted to do the yellow beam thing so I can try.
No, I understand. What I'm telling you is you have to run in order to not be hit by the like things running around. Anyway, I can put a bunch up. I can do this if you look. I can look at my radar.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go to the beam and are able to get the little. So you need to run up to it and like press something.
Yeah, I saw the prompt too late.
That's fine. This is honestly why we're doing this, in case we have a game. You can go over there. Okay, so now you have like a mini game.
Yeah.
And if you succeed at the mini game, you get a claw trap.
Oh, okay.
So what the claw trap does is on my radar, I can see where you are. There's a little dot if you look at my screen. And having the radar up doesn't actually... It slows me down a little, I think.
Okay.
Not a lot.
Okay.
So what the claw trap does is... so come over here. Stun me. Jump over the... Quickly.
Oh. Interesting.
And it gets rid of your claw trap.
But I have to stun you.
No.
No, I just have
even
to...
if you don't stun me. Just doing a fast vault.
Just doing a fast vault.
Okay. The claw trap has like 3 batteries. It'll charge to full if you get into one of these areas. And after the 3 batteries are gone, it falls off.
Okay.
Those are the basics, so get into this area, please.
Yes, mommy.
There we go. So, do you know what Freddy's Mori looks like?
Vaguely. He like stabs you and rips. Oh, she's gonna take my head. Oh, she's gonna take my head off.
It is literally Freddy's Mori. It is identical to Freddy's Mori.
Well, half of it got blocked because there was a rock in the way. However,
I'm just letting you know, it is exactly Freddy's Mori.
but this new one, though, was it the Singularity? Was that in the video?
The Singularity is a new one, yeah.
Yes. That.
So, I have a theory that the Skull Merchant is literally just Nia.
It could be bunnies.
Is literally Nia as a killer trying to be Freddy.
Does look very Nia-esque.
Anyway, that's Skull Merchant. She's a new killer. Those are all of her mechanics that she always has. She has a bunch of mechanics that she can have. She's probably the campiest killer they've released.
Not campy as in like campy, but campy as in face camp.
I mean, both.
Okay.
Look at her. She is pure fucking camp.
She's very...
Do you remember how you said, "Hey, could you walk for me, please"?
Well, because I saw you walk a
The
little bit.
community
And it was like...
has gone fucking nuts over that.
She's very hot.
She is very hot. Why does she walk like that?
You know why she walks like that.
She walks like that for the same reason.
Oh, that... I mean, hey, if you still want to donate, the walk is tomorrow. So there is still time, but I didn't realize that timer was, that was still on. No stream tomorrow because I'm going to be out. And I will connect with Kemps for another, nurse practitioner practice. Jofez did mention to me in the DMs that his schedule will be changing, and come June he will be off on weekends, so it will be much easier to coordinate and get the band back together and play.
Aaron, I have a very important question.
I have a very important answer.
If Skull Merchant can have this as a cosmetic...
Hold on. I go back to your stream. Wow!
If Skull Merchant can have this as a cosmetic, why can't we have men in Speedos?
That's a very fair question. I'm bisexual. I want both boobs and dick bulge. I
Like,
just
the
want to look at
closest,
attractive
the
people.
closest we have is, like, shirtless David.
This is true.
Is this. Shirtless David that shows, like, slight bulge here.
They also nerfed Pyramid Head's cakes.
Yes, they did.
Which is such a shame. Yeah, rather nerfed the bulge. Is that what you'd call it when you get a vasectomy? Thank you, I'll be here all week. Tip your waitress. Don't try the veal.
Anyway.
That's not good. Waffle is playing some Time Spinner if you would like to raid them.
I am pretty sure that Dog is still playing
Okay.
Dead by Daylight.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna raid him.
Okay. I am gonna send the love to Waffle. Waffle is a delight. I mean, everyone I know is a delight. I don't hang out with shit humans. I hang out with good humans. Y'all are good humans. And so we are gonna go Wade Waffle.
Wade Waffle.
Ooh, you know what? I'm stealing that. Wade Waffle. Yum. You can Aaron go sip or any other food consuming emotes. Yeah, no stream tomorrow. Should be doing something with Mistaken on Monday. There will be streams while Rockman Man is here on Tuesday and Wednesday. Faux show. And then I don't know. I need to play more Earthbound. I need to get my goddamn 4K. But in my defense, I've been kind of busy and life's been kicking me down. Anyway, kicking me while I'm down. We're gonna go Wade Waffle. That is a Wade message. And I love you all. See you later. Bye.